Alright guys, so time has come where my YZ has hit 3,000 miles. I think that's around 5,000 kilometers, 3,800, something like that. So what I'll do is I'll talk about the issues I haven't had with it and what I've done to it. I'll give you a quick walk around here, what it looks like after 3,000 miles. And if you're a subscriber, you've seen all my videos, and it's mainly a lot of sand riding in Michigan. I do a little bit of mud riding around here, not a lot of mud riding, I don't like to do that. So mainly trail riding, a little bit of back road bombing around where I live because I don't have any trails. And that's about it, nothing too crazy. And let me do a walk around here. I'll show you exactly what it looks like after 3,000 miles. And mind you, I wash my stuff every time I use it, and I'm high on the maintenance on it. So let me switch around and we'll take a look. So I have had one little tip over, and I mean slow. It was literally slow motion, just barely fell over on its side. I couldn't save it. Something stupid. I mean, I put a couple scratches in it, nothing, never bent nothing, because it wasn't even, I was going about 2 miles an hour. So I'm just trying to spin around on a dirt road and it caught. So I'll show you, everything holds up good on these machines. And I had to replace the back tires. Obviously I've done brakes on it. That's just normal wear and tear. Still got the original front tires. You can see I keep everything nice and clean. I put the factory tires back on it because they just work so good, so I didn't figure out why changing them. The Bighorns. So you can see I keep everything nice and clean. And I have the Alba spacer in it, an Alba tune, and then the Trinity pipe. And I put a uni air filter in it. Just the factory one was starting to get a little old because I do clean everything. And mind you, I grease. Every time I ride, I grease it. Every time I go on a big trip, I pull all the skid plates, the wheels off, everything, the seats out. Power wash it really good. So that's how you can keep it looking like this. And just keep it sprayed with WD-40 every time you wash it. And then everything just stays in good shape. The only issue I have with the plastics, I caught a tree or something. I mean, that's it. Other than that, this thing has been great. I've never had the overheating issue like some people have because I washed my ride out. I don't know, I've never had the issue. It's never overheated and even come close to it. And this is a 17 model, so it has the temperature in the dash. So guys, other than that, the 3,000 mile review, there's not much to talk about. It's the same thing. It's basically hasn't let me down. Starts every time. I haven't had to replace no parts on except for the brake pads. Everything's still nice and tight. When you drive this thing, it still feels like the day I bought it. So yeah guys, basically this thing hasn't given me one issue. Same with a few of my friends that have these. No one's had. One guy has some issues, but it's on a 19, the SS model. And I think it's more of lack of maintenance than anything. But like I just said, just keep everything greased up. This thing it's got a grease cert everywhere on it. I run AMSOIL. I change the oil every, I think about 800 miles I change it. Full synthetic. Same with all the diffs, tranny, everything. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing to complain about. I took the stock seat belts out just because these are going to hold you in a lot better. It was just a 4-point, pretty easy to install. So yeah guys, I don't know. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. If you're looking for reliability, 100% go with one of these. I'm sure the Talon's just as good. Now here's the issues I have with this. So I am getting a new machine, and I'm not going to say what it is right now in this video. You can, if you're already a subscriber, you're going to see as soon as I get it, I'll do a video on it before I even use it. But if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the bottom in the right hand corner there, the subscribe button. So I'm a little disappointed in Yamaha for not updating their machine. They need a turbo model, and they need something with some better suspension. This thing, it runs good. I don't know what the horsepower, I'm guessing 125, I think is what I read about, never dynoed this thing online with the Trinity and the Alba tune, which does make a big difference. If you plan on buying one of these, it's all stock. Highly recommend the tune, and at least the Alba makes a quiet core insert for your exhaust, you know, because the Trinity's pretty loud. So anyways, back to my disappointment in Yamaha. I want a new machine. I've had this for 3 years now, so I want to update. That's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's super fun to drive with the 5-speed. I would never go SS, by the way. So anyways, my new machine should be in 3 to 4 weeks. With this COVID crap right now, everything's taking a while. So the only reason, guys, I'm not doing Yamaha again is just for the fact I want to get into something faster with some more power. Yes, I can turbo this and spend tens of, you know, probably another 10 grand at this thing to get suspension all done, do a turbo. Well, that's going to be more money than I'm getting a brand new turbo machine for. I'm not telling you the horsepower either, because then you'll know the machine I'm getting. So, that being said, you're not going to like what I'm getting, I'm sure. Some of my hardcore Yamaha fans, but is what it is. This is going to be up for sale. I just listed it. If I don't sell it, I mean I don't sell it, I'll keep it. But I'm pretty sure it'll sell right now because there's not many used machines on the market. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions about this machine, inbox me. It is going to be for sale. I'm located in Ontario, Canada. So anyways, guys, that's the 3,000 mile review. I have nothing bad to say about this machine. It hasn't left me stranded. It just keeps running. And I ride this thing wide open every time I use it, which is basically how you have to ride the Yamaha. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, make sure you do. Hit the button in the bottom right, and you will see the new machine I'm getting. And eventually I will get back into a Yamaha once they get their shit together and put a turbo. I'm going to use a factory turbo, not a $5,000 aftermarket. I'm from Canada, so double. If you have anybody in America watching this, all our prices are basically double for everything over here. So that's why I'm upgrading to a different machine. I'm just going to try something different. Yes, it has a belt on it, which I know. I already know the problems I'm going to have. Some guys are getting 2,000 miles, no belt, no clutch issues. I don't have that kind of luck because I actually drive my stuff pretty hard. Maybe I'll be wrong. This new machine is supposed to be a lot better, so I will put it to the test, and I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely be doing a 500 mile review on the new machine and a 1,000 mile review. And I'll know if I'm going to be mad about the belt. I'm going to miss the 5-speed 100%. But it is what it is. Until Yamaha comes out with a better suspension, a little more like a long travel, and puts a turbo on. I'm not saying put 500 horse to it. I'm saying maybe 180, 200 horsepower. With the turbo on it and some long travel suspension, definitely keep the 5-speed. And I will be upgrading to that. But I know Yamaha, it's going to be probably another 2 or 3 years before we see anything from them. So by then, I'll be done with this new machine I'm getting, and I'll get back into a Yamaha. And I can just imagine a long travel Yamaha with turbo, factory, how nice of a machine that would be and how reliable it would be. And guarantee they will do something better with the gearing. It'll probably be one of the best machines on the market, would be my guess, just from having this for so long and how good it is. So anyways, guys, there it is, 3,000 mile review. No issues. Highly recommend if this is what you want. If you're not looking into high horsepower, definitely get this. I'm not switching because I'm bored of it. I just want to try something new. I've had it for 3 years. So I just want to try a new machine. And if I don't like it, the way the market's going, I'm not really going to lose on it too much. So there it is, guys. Definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. There's going to be a lot more videos coming. And thanks for watching.